Hello and welcome to Tabletop 24. I'm Alan.
I'm John.
I'm Brian.
And welcome to another playthrough. Today we have a special one because it is a Kickstarter preview. We have 99 Ninja from Prometheus Games Labs. First thing we must obviously say about this is that it is a pre-production copy. Therefore, some of these components may change. They're not representative of the final work that's going to go into this. Now, we know, having done the preview for Prometheus Games Labs' last game, Microbots Duel, that their components do change and they do come out really, really nice, because we just got the production copy of Microbots Duel. Check out the unboxing video for that. We're not going to go into the rules too deeply on this playthrough because it's going to be aimed at playing the game and the mechanics of the game, opposed to teaching you how to play. If you are interested in how to play, check out our preview video that will be up on the channel and linked in the description below if you want to go into a little bit more depth on that. This is going to be mainly about these two getting to grips with the games and battling it out as they try and win favour of these ninja clans to get rid of the villainous Daimyo in the region. So we've already decided that Brian is going to start first, which does mean that Johnny is going to get the choice of clans first.
Take that one.
Okay.
I'll take the white one.
So we are now going to have their clan. So Brian's going to be going first. He's going to be choosing where he wants to put his first ninja card.
Okay, I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to get 2 points.
Okay. So Brian's getting points there for covering up the samurai that are for the white clan because he's chosen the white clan. Beginning of John's turn, he can choose now to change clans. Probably not that he would because he's already chosen clans to start.
1 point for the black there.
Not on your turn.
No, not my
It's
turn.
It's on your turn.
There you go.
Stop the Daimyo.
Yeah, because that's not been covered up yet. So the aim of this is that they're trying to cover up these 7 Daimyos, so surround them or essentially have no samurai on them. That means that they can then capture those and put their Daimyo in place.
3 points to me.
So.
I'm going to put mine here. Be awkward.
John needs to draw a card.
Get 1 point. And I gain the Daimyo, so I gain 3 more points. And place my number 2 Daimyo over there, and John has to turn over his number 5.
Yep. Okay. So I think I'll swap to the red. And I will go. I'm going to do that. That's 1 point to me.
Yeah.
That goes out.
You want 1 on red.
1 on red.
And then you also then get another 3 because you've found another Daimyo.
3.
Brian will get 2 in the white, which he can't actually get those 2 in that white because he's already maxed out.
And you turn your highest one over.
Yeah. So we're going to be playing to one of 3 end games. The first end game being all 7 Daimyo covered. Second one being if the ninja deck runs out, and the third one being if they can't actually place a card, which is a bit rare on there. So Brian's changed his plan. He's then covered up another couple of samurai.
Yep, so 2 more points on the back.
As you see there, John is moving around his card, so you don't have to just play the card in the orientation you've got, or even the rotation that you've got. So you can flip the card and put it in different places.
So that goes there. I get 1 for the white.
You get 1, 2, 3 on the white.
4 on the white.
4 on the white, but I get 3 on the white. On the black, sorry.
Yeah.
So I get 1, 2,
there.
3. I turn over another highest level Daimyo.
Okay.
This is interesting. So now, there's a red one kicking around. So I need to. Oh, that's handy. I'll take that one.
Lots of changing of clans here. Quite interesting.
Place that there to get 2 points on the red and win the Daimyo as well.
Okay.
Place my Daimyo on that one. And I get 2 more points.
Yep.
And John's white, he gets 1 point.
Yep.
And you flip over your next level Daimyo.
So whilst these guys are getting those favour tokens, what I can then do is spend them on these techniques that are available that can be sort of pushing them towards getting extra points. And as I say, we're going to be going towards one of those 3 end games, and once we get on that end game, it's going to be looking at the number of tracks that you are winning on, so which side the cube is on for you. But there's going to be a little bit of a auction mechanic when we get there, and we'll explain that when we come to the end of the game. But for now, it's getting quite tense, and some of these placements isn't working in their favour.
not working in our favour.
Because you can't place a ninja on top of another ninja.
Yeah.
So some of the placements are now harder to get.
Yeah. So what you can do is place a ninja on top of a samurai, or a samurai on top of a ninja,
I'm
and then
gonna-
on top of a daimyo.
Put that there for one on the white.
Yep.
Perfect. And one of the things that you also have to do with your placement is place it next to a daimyo. So you have to make sure you've got those placement rules in.
So I'm going to place mine here, I think. I'm still on red, so I'm going to get 2 points for red. Can I put a daimyo on top of a daimyo?
Yeah,
Samurai.
samurai.
I mean, the samurai on top of samurai,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, you can do that, yeah. So I get 2 points on red. I don't get any on the daimyos.
So I'm going to swap to black. Put that there for 4 on the black. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the black. And another one of those out.
So I flip mine over, but I get 1, 2, 3, 4 on the red because I'm surrounding it, so I'm topped out on red now.
So you see there's a lot of push-pull
I
mechanics.
don't need the red anymore. So I might as well. I've got no white there either. So what I now do is I'm looking at ways of blocking John, probably. So how best can I do that and ruin his day? He's on black at the moment. There's a white in there as well. Where's the last team here? One there and one there.
They're going to be very difficult to get out
They are.
if we can't at all. I don't think we'll be able to get those out. I think they're locked in.
Yeah, you're gonna have to look at it by potentially using a favour, maybe.
So I can do.
Hmm.
Can do that. I think. And get 1 point for covering up a daimyo, which I don't. Doesn't make a difference, but okay.
Okay, so I'm going to pay 1 to... not that one. May place other ninjas when laying a card. So I am going to put that... somewhere where it doesn't actually... which will give me 4 on the white.
But you are not white, so you need to change.
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
need to change that white.
Would help. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I'll take the back, and I will spend a favour token to again cover up another ninja, so that I can put that there.
You can't cover up the demo.
I meant there. Cover up one of the daimyos,
Yeah.
one of the ninjas, and one of the samurai.
Okay.
So whilst these guys have been spending these over here, it doesn't mean that they're locked out of getting these again. It means that they're still available. So
I should have put it
they should spend those out of the game.
So I'm going to switch to the red. Spend another one. To put that there, which gives me 4 on the red. Is that red
So it
underneath?
gives you 1 on the red for covering the samurai.
Yeah.
And then gives you 4 on the red. And then gives Brian none. And then you claim. And Brian will flip.
Okay, so got one more space to do, and there's the daimyo and the samurai next to him. So the only thing I can do here is to again spend a favour token on the cover ninja over, place my black land ninja on top of the samurai, so I get 1 point for that.
Okay.
And then I've claimed the daimyo, so I gain that, and I gain 1, 2 for there.
3.
1, 2, 3 for there,
Mm.
and then John gains nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
So, right. It's going to be quite important now that they have used those favour tokens, because they're going to need some points on those favour tokens. We've reached the end of the game, so one of the 3 criteria is met. All 7 have been claimed, I believe.
Yep.
Yes,
1,
yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Make sure I'm not ending the game prematurely there. So as you'll see, based on the score track at this precise moment, Brian is leading on the black track and the red track, and John is leading on the white track. So if we were to end this game here and now, Brian would be victor. However, we have the option of using our Dymo to sort of swing the balance of this final last stand. So what these guys are now going to be doing is they're going to take off all their Dymo from the board, keeping them in the same orientation that they're in. John's not using this one because it wasn't used in the game. They don't get the favour tokens that they've spent, but they will get any favour tokens that they've not spent. Okay. Now they are then going to align these against each track secretly to see whether they can push a last-ditch attempt over. Each Dymo is worth the number of points that's printed on it. So this one we've put over here is a 4-pointer. Each favour token is worth 1 point, and they will swing those tracks again. So we're now going to let these guys line up in a bit of secret and see what they're going to be doing and where they're going to be putting them. And they're not going to be looking at the screen whilst we do this.
No. Honest governor.
So this is a really crucial part of the game. It gives you that last ditch. So there is sometimes that mathematically it's not quite possible, but you are also potentially playing the player at this point as well as playing the game and seeing which track you're going to win out on. And me sitting here and can see both sides of this is quite interesting at this point in time.
Right.
We all good?
I think I'm ready.
I'm ready.
So reveal. All right, so John, push yours up.
Here you go.
Okay, so now what we'll see here is that Brian put 4 in the black, so he will put that black cube all the way to the end. He has then put in 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And John is put in 7.
So back to you.
Yeah.
1.
And then John takes that all the way to the end. So John has taken his victory. And he's going to claim that. He's going to mark that down as a play, record it, and forever and it be known as that one.
Annals of play.
So hopefully that's given you a bit of an understanding of the game. Okay, we wasn't going to go into the rules too deeply because this was more about playing the game and showing the game in action. There's a little variability in there. So all of those things that we set up to begin with, the 4 base boards at the bottom with a Dymo on it, you can rotate them, shuffle them up, change them up a little bit. Obviously, these ninja cards are all shuffled at the beginning of the game. We then do have a couple of modules that we can throw in there that we wasn't playing with. So on the back of these clans, we have got abilities, so techniques. So these can be in play. There's a 1-cost one and a 2-cost one for each clan, and you can only use that clan when you have possession or you've hired that mercenary clan. So there's also a hit list module, and I think there's a couple out, so check out the campaign for those. So once again, thank you to Prometheus Games Labs for providing us with this copy to allow us to do this playthrough and our preview. If you haven't watched that preview yet, please go back and check that out. Check out the campaign for this, which will be listed in the description below. Check out our other videos on the channel, give us a like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye.